Yo, what's up, people? Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is where you are, man. I hope you're having a good one. So, Memory Toys, who is this? Mr. G, the king of Brooklyn. You're probably wondering, what is that? Real nice, high quality box there, by the way. So again, you're probably wondering, what is that? Who is Mr. G and why is he the king of Brooklyn? Well, I don't know why he's the king of Brooklyn, but I'm gonna show you who Mr. G is. Mr. G is a gorilla. All right, man, let's look at this dude, man. Let's move everything to the side. This is a gorilla. This is Mr. G. So I picked this bad boy up from BigBadToyStore. This is one of the accessories he came with. This herringbone. Well, it's not really a herringbone. Let's just call it his gold chain. My man is iced out. You know what I'm saying? He needs one more chain so he can be 2 chains. But right now, Mr. G is iced out, right? So 1/10 scale. So while we're talking about 1/10 scale, let's get this out of the way real quick. 1/10 scale. You're probably wondering off top, well, how tall is he? All right, so for 1/10 scale, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get our Marvel Legends Black Suit Spider-Man, and I'm going to show you the height difference between 1/12 scale and what they're calling 1/10 scale. Okay, so once again, we put those feet together. Boom, there's your height difference. 1/10 scale with 1/12 scale. So this guy is probably going to be about the same size as your Bath figures that you get when you build your Marvel Legend figures. But let's dive right into Mr. G, man, and see what's going on with this dude, man. Battle damage on the face. You know, he got a little roughed up. He had a little club fight or something like that. Had like a little jungle fight or something like that, man. So Mr. G got a little, oh. It came off so easily. But look at that joint though, like it's nice. That thing is going all the way around. As a matter of fact, let's put the head back on there. Does it snap in? Oh man, it doesn't really snap in. Come on, get it back on there, man. It's kind of tough. Let's see. I think I got it. There it is. Oh, I did pop in. I finally got it. So Mr. G's head is going left and right. It's tilting like that. It's going up and down about this much. So all the way around with the exorcism or the exorcist. So the head articulation ain't bad at all. There's a lot of detail in his face, and his eyes are looking pretty good. His head is 2-tone, so you see the black around the outside of his head, and the face is like a lighter gray color. It's like a gorilla is 2-tone with the face real quick. And the arms, the articulation of arms looks as follows. There are no butterfly joints. You can see that off top, but we do have an up motion of about that high right there for Mr. G. Okay, we have our bicep cut, very visible right there. Right, my man is buff. So we have a looks like a single joint right here. You would think that this joint would go all the way in, but it looks like it's not going to go all the way in. But the design, the fur design, the fur sculpt goes all the way throughout his whole body, even on the joint itself. But you would think this would be double jointed, but it's actually not. I mean, it's 2 parts, but as far as like your bend, you only get that much. All right, so this double looking joint functions like a single joint, but we get more articulation right there, and a little bit right there too. So all in his arm, we have several different points of articulation in his arm alone, which is cool. This is one of the many hands that he came with. This hand is able to go out and in a little bit. It's a bit tight, but this hand, there it is right there, out and in. You got to hit that angle correctly. Out and in right there. Not much movement, but this is his beer holding hand. Yes, I said beer, and I'll show you why I said beer. Well, there's no why. I mean, he comes with a beer, so it is what it is with that one. So his chest, let's look at his chest, his torso. We got a couple of scratches right there for when he got in trouble with Mrs. G. Mrs. G wasn't playing around, and Mr. G thought she was a game, and he learned really quick. Don't play with Miss G. So Mr. G got a couple of little scratches on his body. But while we're talking about that, his torso is super smooth. Like, it is smooth, it's fluid. We're going down about that much, and we're going back about that much. So not too much, but it's pretty good. Okay, and let's see, we got some nice cloth shorts on this guy right here. They feel pretty nylon-ish. All right, guess what? What? Monkey butt. Or should I say gorilla butt in this case right here. But in case you were wondering what's going on underneath the shorts, nothing. Looks like a regular old gorilla. My man just got on some hoop shorts. Like he about to hit the court and play a little game of 21 real quick, man. Let's play up some teams. Like, check up, son. Let's do it. I can't get these shorts on. So we have an elastic band. That's a good time to talk about that. We have an elastic band over these shorts. All right, so they're going to stay up. He won't be sagging his shorts on the hoop court, so he can still be crossing dudes over or crossing cats over in the jungle like Mr. G can do. I wonder how Mr. G will look against King Kong or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't have him as Go King Kong, but if I did, I would compare the two, but I don't. Okay, so we have a thigh cut at the top right here, and you can see that right there. And with the knees, let me show you guys what the knees look like. All right, once again, it looks like there's a lot of motion in the knees, but when you bend them, you're only getting that much out of Mr. G, which really, it ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? Given his 1/10 scale size, it still ain't bad. But then, as you can see, this part moves, well, the joint is on the inside of these two parts, so you got some separate movement here and some separate movement there. And as I move it back slowly, you can see what I mean, okay? So once again, that looks kind of weird though. Like, you see what I mean? How it goes like his thighs like really fat, and then the knee joint kind of tapers in, and then his calves get back fat again. It looks kind of strange, but when you got those shorts down like this, you can't even see it, so you're good, right? So monkey feet, or should I say gorilla feet, look like this. Up about that much, down about that much. The tilt is good, the tilt there is good. So you're going to get them in some pretty decent poses to be a gorilla. But yeah, man, okay. At this point, let's move on to the accessories. You already saw the gold chain, which is probably my favorite accessory. The good thing, it's got some really good weight. Like, if you told me this was real, I would probably believe you that it's real because of the weight. But see the clasp right there? So you can actually clasp it on and off, but he don't need to because you can just put it around his neck. And you know what's cool? Let's see how big this is against. Dang, look at that, all the way down to his ball. I mean, spider balls. I mean, no, I'm just playing. All right, man. So Mr. G comes with one gold chain with a $sign charm on it. Let's bring the whole box in here. We also have a mug. We got some beer right there. We got the froth and foam sitting on top. Nice hard plastic. We have several different little accessories in here. Let's dissect these bad boys real quick. Open this up real quick. Got a little baggie. We got a little drug baggie. It's all good. Got a little baggie. So here we have one beer mug. We have, oh, we got a microphone. Didn't even realize that. We got one microphone. And you know, Mr. G, he got what it takes to rock the mic right. We have a smaller chain, but in his case, this might actually just be a bracelet. And there is no clasp for this one. So let's pull Mr. G back in here. Let's take his hand off. Oh man, does it come off? Hold on a second. All right, got that hand off right there. Looks like that. Had to get that off camera real quick, man. That's pretty tough. So we're gonna put that bracelet on. I believe it's a bracelet. As big as his forearms is, man, this should be a bracelet. So we're gonna just do that. Wind it up, put this in, and then pop it. Did I pop it already? I think I already got, oh, I got the bracelet stuck inside the hole there. All right, the hand is good. All right, so let's get that out of here. Tuck it in, push it in more. All right, we got it. So yeah, this can actually function as a bracelet. I probably wouldn't put that around his neck. Yeah, his neck is way too thick for this right here. So this is definitely a bracelet, man. I didn't know he came with a bracelet and a microphone. So it looks like that. He can hit him with the rock. If you smell what Mr. G is cooking, you know what I'm saying? You could do that if you wanted to, or you could not. So we'll throw Mr. G down like so. Put him to the side. We have also a wad of money, some $100 bills. Look at that. Individual $100 bills. So you can actually break this little bundle apart and have individual $100 bills. That's pretty dope. Mr. G came with a cigar or a blunt, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? If it's legal in your area, your state, it's a blunt. If not, it's a cigar. But unfortunately, I believe the other head that he comes with, you're actually not able to put the cigar in either mouth. So you got to just put it in his hand. And speaking of the other head, this is what it looks like. The screaming head. Oh man, This is the, you know, get out of my face. Hoo hoo ha ha. Or, you know, whatever gorillas say. They don't say hoo hoo ha ha. They say it like row row. You know, I don't know. Maybe Mr. G is a silverback gorilla and he ain't playing no kind of games with nobody. All right, so what else do we have here? We have more accessories. So that bag of accessories had another bag of accessories in it, and we have a silver chain and some glasses. What? Oh, dope. Look at that. He got some chrome glasses. Didn't know we had that. We have a ring, maybe like a thumb ring. And then we also have a silver chain with a $sign on it. I did not even know that. Man, Mr. G is like loaded with accessories, rings, glasses, everything, man. I'm about to put this back in the baggie and we're going to see what the glasses look like on Mr. G's head real quick. Look at this dude, man. Every day I'm hustling. Definitely got that hip hop vibe to him, man. How does Mr. G look with the glasses on? And how are these even going to stay on his head? Because I don't even see a way for them to stay on his head. Like, how is this going to work? I don't, like, what? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't want to force them on his head, but there's not a way for them. They don't plug in or nothing. They just kind of like sit there. I mean, it's cool looking, but they just kind of sit on his head though. And they're kind of like a hard, like, I don't know if that's metal, because I don't want to force it on his head and bend them and break them or something like that. I don't know, man. We have to experiment with that later. But these glasses do not feel like they're plastic. They feel like they're metal. So they don't have like little inserts, you know, for his head on the side. So I'm not quite sure, you know, what the deal is there. But we're going to move all these accessories up and out the way. You can still see them though. And we're going to go over what we have here. We have a fist. All right, that was hiding inside the box. His fist was down here. We have a, let's see, open hand right here with a ring on that hand. That's the slap hand. Slap 5 or slap your face. The other hand, that's the right hand, and that'd be the left hand. Let's see. Yeah, that's the left hand. We have also another hand right here. This is the, oh, okay, that's the drag your knuckles across the ground hand right there. On the left side and on the right side. I'm sorry, this is the left knuckle, and this is the left drag your hands, that's the right drag your hands. And I think there's something right here too. All the hands come in their separate little insert, and we got a fist to knock these dudes out. And that's pretty much all you're getting with Mr. G. Okay, so once again, here he is here, man. Remove the gold chain from him. We keep the bracelet on him. My man is like, he's definitely got that hip hop feel, man. The king, Mr. G, man. Once again, people, thanks for checking out the channel. Hit those links, Big Bad, Instagram. Check out all of that good stuff, man. Thanks for stopping by. Mr. G is here. A little bit different than the norm, but I'm all about that different stuff, man. You know, I always make what I like. I mean, I always make the videos that I like making, man. You know, nobody's running this but me. Have a good night, people. See ya.